Same time. Toys one more time, guys. Alright, so I am not gonna lie, it is effing hot. And I have already had enough of this day. But so I showed this in a live. I figure we better go through this because I'm tired of looking at it in the box. Got it for a dope price. The main reason I picked it up. I mean, what am I gonna do with Stridor? I don't even think my He-Man actually fits in this guy right now. I don't have this He-Man. I had the original Stridor. My original He-Man collection was gigantic. I had acquired quite a bit. I had Point Dread back in the day, the original Gray Skull. I never had Snake Mountain back then, or any of that Hordak shit. I was done before Princess of Power came out. But yeah, I had most everybody. I had the Attack Track and all kinds of stuff. I had a couple Battle Rams, a Wind Raider, you know, all of everything you could really, you know, that thing, whatever the hell that was called, I had one of them. I love that thing. That thing was one of my favorites. Cobra Commander used to ride in it, actually. Mow Down Joe's. But yeah. And then one day, my brother came home, and he had 2 Battle Bones, full of figures, another Gray Skull. He went to a garage sale and picked up somebody's amazing He-Man collection for next to nothing. And he brought it home and gave it to me. And I fell in love with He-Man all over again. And then I remember I had them in our dining room, which was ground level, and our bedrooms were upstairs with the attic, and then all my stuff was down in the basement. Which, oh God, I'm still looking for pictures. I don't think any pictures were ever taken, but I'm looking, and you guys will die. But neither here nor there. I came home one day and everything I had for He-Man was gone. No, not He-Man, not Skeletor, not Merman, not Battle Cat, nothing. It was all gone. And I was like, WTF, Mom, what the hell? And she said she donated it. I don't know if that was the truth, if she sold it because she needed the money. I doubt it, because, I mean, Pops had a great job. And I was a spoiled effing kid, let me tell you. Ask UFO Hunter how spoiled I was as a kid. I had it all. But I came home one day and it was all gone. And I just... fuck He-Man after that, you know? I mean, every once in a while I see one, I pick them up and I'm like, oh, that's too much money for that. You know, I don't have it in me. But these new He-Man figures that look like the old ones with the articulation in it, oh my God, they're absolutely amazing. And I do believe that's what fits inside of this. The Masterverse figures are not going to work. But we're going to spin this thing around, and I doubt this guy's going to spin, but we'll check it out. Let me open him up and we'll do what we do around here. Alright guys, so there's Stridor. He is freaking pretty goddamn cool, especially at that price point. I'm not gonna lie, when I cut the first piece of tape on the box, literally out loud I said, He-Man and the Masters of the... But I didn't go that far. But as you can see behind them is my pathetic little He-Man collection. it is actually quite sad. Even when they re-released in the early 2000s, Castle Grayskull, I bought that Castle Grayskull. That went the way of the dodo. The He-Man figures that were not He-Man, I bought some of them. They were actually really cool. But this was the original piece of barding I do believe that Stridor had. I instantly put this fucking new one on there because that is just, well, hell, man, that's just way too cool not to be used. Definitely gonna have to put some paint on this. It deserves it. It is awesome looking. These blast effects, holy crap, hang on guys. All right, these blast effects are crazy. Just looks like a big blob of blue plasma. The scenic base that he comes with that attaches to Grayskull is actually wicked cool. The bit I thought was hysterical because I was like, well, I wonder how hard that plastic is to put that bit in there. Can you see that, guys? There, what? Let me do it this way. It's spring-loaded. He actually has an articulated jaw. Very, very impressive. I don't know what his original price point was, but it was definitely way more than $5, let me tell you. His legs, awesome articulation. He stands very well. He does have this crazy base, so you can pose him up like Silver from the Lone Ranger. The guns just kind of peg in there. The more you play with them, the more they fall. If you see that hole, how it's done, I mean, it's reminds me of old toys that we used to have in days gone by. But I am a huge fan of this Stridor. I know the camera's all over the place. Give me a half a second. This will be the last video on this short table. I'm going to move it to the big table behind and everything will be better. But like I was saying, this is definitely made for the other He-Man figures, the smaller ones, not Masterverse. I bet you an original He-Man would fit in here just fine. Right now we just got Moss Man doing the duty. He said duty. He's Moss Man. Moss Man. But the best I can do for He-Man is this Masterverse, and well, he actually scales well with Stridor. I mean, that's about how Stridor should probably be, a little bit bigger, not a lot. And He-Man just jumped. He said he was done with it. Okay, so on that note, we are done with this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Looks like Skeletor might have jumped He-Man there, and that's why He-Man went down. But as always in these videos, if you're having problems, please talk them out. Just talk it out, guys. Talk to your wife, talk to your husband, talk to your husband, talk to your wife, talk to a family member, a kick-ass cousin, a brother, a sister, a priest, a rabbi, anybody else. I mean, if you can't talk to any of them, dial 988 from your smartphone. The hotline number is 1-800-273-3255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. You can message me. I am far from a professional, but I don't have these big shoulders for nothing. But yeah, guys, you'd be surprised how much better you feel just by talking. I mean, it is what it is. If you're too far down that road and you're right at the edge, dial 911 and get instant help. I joke about it all the time, but it is no joke. When it comes down to it, don't take anybody with you. That's just wrong. And there's nothing cool about that at all. It's just bullshit. But we're all here to help. It is what it is, guys. You know, like, share, and subscribe, all the good stuff. Hit that bell notification if you want to be just inundated with content. My content for the next couple weeks is going to be a little slim. I need to start saving money for a couple of things that just came out, and I got a convention that I want to go to. So the convention hall hopefully will be something spectacular. I do know I'm going to come off with some autographs, so that will be kick-ass. And yeah, so that's where we're at with all that. I heard somebody say, don't be a dick just because you can. I kind of like that. It's one of my new sayings. And you know, just be good to one another out there in general. I mean, kill them with kindness. It's the best way to get even with people. Kill them with kindness. And on that note, we will see you in the next episode. See ya.